nobody. No, not yet. Ain't nobody came back on yet either. So it says going live and yep. 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 Huh? Not yet. Oh yeah. So we can always be together. Always have All right. All right, man. Excuse me. We back at it again, man. Hope this computer working right. What's this not working? All right. D.I. Mateo, top of it. James Burton, King Diamond, Weed Puff, Paper Chase, CQ Supreme, China's Moving and Hauling. Who else we got here? We got Tay Baby, top of it. Carolina Black, Keith Woods, Von Prairie Young, Freddie P, top of it, Freddie P, Quane, James Burton. Hey man, top of it, man. Glad to see y'all came back, man. Look like the computer working a little bit better, man. You know. Hope I don't speak too quick. But back to what I was saying before. Listen, man. If your woman don't believe in your dreams and she don't believe in your visions, then man, you might as well end that relationship right now. Now, because I'm saying this right here. If that's what the case is, man, you're wasting your time. See, a lot of ventures, it take a team to make the dream work. But when you're working on your dream, you don't have time to convince nobody to believe in you and believe in your vision, to believe in your dream. I had a lot of ladies, coming through my lifetime, and before I got in the game, and even after I got out the game, and a lot of ladies, they always been called a dreamer. Oh, you're a dreamer. You know how ladies try to get close to your mom and they talk to your mom and tell your mom things. Almost every lady I get after I'm with them for a while, they tell my mom, "Oh yeah, he's a dreamer." But shit, I admit it. I'm guilty. I am a dreamer. But if your woman, hit this woman you lay down with every night, hit a woman you lay down with and do your little pillow talking to. Here's a woman that you feel that you can. This your woman. You feel that you can tell her anything, but you tell her your dreams. She steady telling you that she love you. She steady telling you that she with you. But then you tell her your dreams. You tell her your visions. And she ain't with them. What do you do then? You think that's going to work? Because you steady got your nose to the grindstone. You steady working on your goal. You steady working on your plan. You putting that brick in your empire one day at a time. But she with you. But she don't believe in your dreams. She don't believe in your vision. So how's she gonna help you? To me, man, I don't know what position that you guys put a woman in, man. But with me, man, I want my woman, and I'm gonna build her into being like this. See, this is the difference between being with a female and having her. Cause me, I'm gonna have her. I'm gonna have her all the way. Either she gonna be with my program, either she gonna believe in my visions, she gonna believe in my dreams, or I'm not gonna have her, man. Hey, man, if you're in a relationship like that, you wasting your time, man. Because in the end, all you're gonna do is split up, man. The only way a couple win is these two people, this man and this woman, they got to become one. And they got to go down the same road together. She can't go off into this direction and you go off into that direction, and y'all together and y'all building an empire, but you over here, you building an empire, you working on it. But she over here, she working on something else. But y'all together. How's that gonna work? How can you keep this woman? Every time you take some money out the pot to invest in your idea or invest in your dream or make your dream better or to make your dream progress into being something. Every time you make a move or you need some money and you take it out the pot, you're going to have to hear her. You're going to have to hear that. Every day you're working on your dream. Every day you're on your grind, building your empire. You got baby right here with you. This your woman, this your wife, this your girl. But she ain't with it. Now you tell me, how is that going to work? It's not going to work, man. And the only way that that'll work is if you kill your dream. That's the only way. That's the only way. Because when you with somebody, when you with a female, y'all living together, and y'all associate together, you got to be on the same page. Y'all got to be working for something. You got to have a goal. What you with her for? You with her for more than just the sex. See, this is why I said, like I said in my last video, to me, part of being a man is getting your priorities in order when it comes to a female. Like they say, females bring down nations. Females throw a stone in a lot of moving machines because you allow them to. Because you got them with you, but are they really with you? Man, I'm going to ask you again. You with a female, y'all building your life together, y'all together. How can you achieve your vision or make your dreams come true if this woman that you lay down with every night ain't with your dream? Now, somebody can explain that to me, you know, and I know you can't, because it can't be done. It won't be done. Just think about it, man. If your woman don't recognize your dream or your vision, I repeat, then you need to get another woman, because your life is going to be hell. Because what are you working for then? If you can't work on your goal and your dream and your vision with your woman, then why you got her with you? I love her. Okay, you love her. Oh, that's cool. But sometimes love get in the way of making that dream come true. Because if you understand what I'm saying, why you'll never get there. Because instead of working with you, she working against you. And I'm saying that to say this right here. If you didn't lay out a plan and a program and your dream and your vision to your woman, baby, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like that. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to go get this person. Because we work, baby, we do this together. We're going to touch that sky. And then she, oh, yeah, okay. But then she got to sacrifice something. She want to continue to live the way she want to, like she want to continue to live the way she been living. But if you working on that dream, if you putting everything into this project, if you putting everything into completing this goal that you established, into making this dream or vision come true, you got it all on paper. You show up the baby. You explain to her that, you know what we did last month? We ain't gonna be able to do that this month. We're gonna have to cut back a little bit. I'm getting closer to completing this project. We got to cut back a little bit. Then her smile turned into a frown. Well, why we got to, baby? I just explained to you. You're not listening to me. Why? It's because you can't complete a goal. You can't build an empire without sacrificing. Now, when you're so serious about winning and touching the sky and building your empire, when you're really serious about it, trust and believe it's going to be sacrifices. Then your woman, she might have to be one of them sacrifices. Because like I said earlier, to me, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the girl. All that other stuff gonna come. You understand? Get some, first you get the position, then you get the money, then you get the power. But you got to position yourself. It's gonna be carnage all along that journey. It's gonna be sacrifices all along that journey. But in the end, it's about how bad do you want it. You done found out what you do best. So your mission should be to make your life successful at what it is you do best. Sacrificing any of those that don't believe in you. And that includes your woman. See, that's why a lot of y'all don't win. Because you don't want to sacrifice. You're afraid to be alone. You're afraid to be by yourself. Man, it's a known fact that there's more women in the world than men. So, knowing that, don't worry about having a woman to complete your life or to complete your goal. She gonna come. It's all about timing. While you on your journey, you meet a lady, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool. But trust and believe, she got to be on the same thought wave as you. Once you explain yourself to her, and once she explains herself to you, Y'all find out y'all got something in common, you start kicking it. You ever notice how some women that's in position, when you're having lunch or dinner with them or something, or you're kicking it with them, you ever notice that one of the first questions that they ask is, well, what do you think where do you see yourself in 3 years? Or where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are you gonna be doing? You know how they come with that little you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that when I talk about position, when they come like that, hey, well, this is what I'm doing. I don't have no plan B. This is what I'm gonna complete right here. This is my goal. This is what I'm gonna do. And then she's gonna be like, well, what if it doesn't work? Well, I don't look at it like it don't work. You got to know that you're gonna win. You got to always be hungry. Even after you get that first 50 racks, then you already got the plan on how to get 100 racks. See, a lot of you guys, if you had a choice between the two, if you had a choice between somebody giving you 50 racks or showing you how to get 50 racks, most of y'all would just take the 50 racks. So you take the 50 racks gonna be gone. Now you stuck because you don't know how to turn that 50 into 100. So you got the 50. You glad you got the 50. So you just you gonna fuck the 50 off. Ooh, I got 50,000. Ooh, man, I'm buying everything I can think of. But you give me 50, I'm gonna be like, man, shit. I got to make this 50 last, man, the next 3 years. I got to flip this 50. I got to turn this 50 over some kind of way. I got to have a plan. I got to come up with a plan. See, you got to always be working on your dream. You got to always be working on your goal. You can't let nobody sidetrack you, especially a female. Now, they don't mean to do that. Women don't come into our life, land to mess our life up or cause confusion in our life. We allow that to happen. And how do we allow it to happen? Because we don't speak up, man. We don't tell abroad what we want. You give her a little piece here, you give her at least a little piece there. Man, you got to tell abroad what you want. Stop asking them. You in a relationship, man, tell your woman what you want. Tell her what your plans are. Hey, you know what, baby? This is what we're going to do. We're going to do this right here. I got this plan. Look here, let me show it to you right here. So, this is the plan. See this right here? This is our success right here. And this is what I need you to do right over here. I need you to do this right here. Now, when I talk about sacrificing, if every time you bring up your plans and you're trying to show your plans to baby, and she, oh, Bill, you just dreaming. Man, your woman keep doing that to you. Just imagine how that makes you feel. You didn't dream this plan. You've been nurturing this plan. All you think about is this plan. You working on this plan, and you work on this plan for you and baby. But she don't see it. She don't see it like you see it. You know why she don't see it? Because she ain't ready for the sacrifice. She ain't ready for the sacrifice because she with you, but she ain't all the way with you. Man, you know what make relationships work? Because both parties on the same page. Both parties working on the same goal. Both parties working on that dream together. That's what makes it work. Anything else is not gonna work. you're going to have a life of headaches. But I love her, man. I love her. Man, why you take that blue from that broad, man? Man, that's a flat, man. Hey, man, that plan is good, man. Man, you need to work that plan, man. Man, with my girl, man. Your girl, man, you want to, man, only way I make this plan work, man. Shoot, man. I have to get rid of my girl, man. Man, if I get rid of my girl, man, I can make this plan work. Well, why you can't work the plan work with baby, man? Because, man, baby don't believe in me, man. Well, man, you need to get rid of baby. I love her, Tay. I love her. I can't say, say, man, it's funny, but it's not funny. I know a lot of you guys, y'all living y'all life like that, man. Sacrifice, man. That's what makes kings and that's what makes queens. But I'm talking about kings right now, man. That's what makes kings, man. Sacrificing, man. You on that road to success, man. You climbing that mountain, man. Man, your back hurting, your mind hurting, your knees hurting, your nails hurting, your nose hurting because you got it to the grindstone. You on the mission, man. You on that plan, man. You on the grind, man. We ain't taking no prisoners, man. Man, we flat foot down, man. Like 4 flats on the Cadillac. We trying to win, man. Baby, if you're on my team, grab a hold. This train moving fast. You on my team, grab a hold and ride with me. But if you ain't, keep sitting in the bleachers cheering. Because I'm winning. I'm going for the win. Like I say, taking no prisoners. The glory and the glitter and the glamour gonna come at the end. All them sacrifices gonna pay off. Sometimes winning, you got to keep them feelings out of winning. It's all right to have a broad. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm telling y'all is, if that broad's not on the same page as with you, if she not with your program and your program is this goal, this plan that you working on, either she in the car or she out the car. Ain't no riding on the bumper, ain't no holding on to the door handle, ain't no riding on the hood, ain't no riding in the back seat. Baby, if you down with me, get in the front seat, lock the doors, hold on to the handles, because this train moving. And if you about me and you with me, get on board. If not, bye, sacrifice. Every sacrifice, you're going to get closer to your goal. It might have hurt sometime. Sometimes you might wonder, man, is it really worth it? Yeah, it's worth it because you created it. You came up with it. It's got to be worth it. You've been working on it. You've been working on the plan and you've been working on you. You know who you are. You know what you want. Half of y'all don't know what y'all going to do in the next 2 hours, let alone what you're going to do in the next 3 years. Because most of you, I just want to ask y'all a question. Why is it, man, that every goal we got, why is it everything that we try to do in life, why is it that we think of the doggone broad first, man? Why is that, man? Man, listen, man, y'all got to get out of that shit, man. You got to get out of thinking like that. It's more women in this world than men. I'd rather put myself in position where I can have any broad I want than to be going through life like a snail or like you had a game, like life is a big game, and here's the field out here, here's a green field, and all the players is on the field, and you standing up here in the doggone sidelines, wanting to get in the game, but you can't get in the game because baby got her arm in yours. You don't want to sacrifice her to get in the game because I love her, man. Man, if you don't stop that shit, Man, stand on your stand on your beliefs, man. Stand on what you believe in. Man, we all had dreams, man. My grandmother used to say, if you can dream it, you can have it. But you got to work for it. Ain't nobody just giving you nothing. What, you think you gonna win without sacrificing? It don't happen like that. And sometimes it means sacrificing our mate. Sometimes it means giving up that pussy for a minute. Okay, well, that pussy gonna be gone, man. You know, but I'm getting closer to my goal every day. Female's gonna be there, but that goal ain't gonna be there. Because while you sleeping and having fun and partying, somebody that's down for that same goal, or they down for that same thing that you want, probably in that same field, while you partying having fun, oh, they moved it a little bit closer. Because they sticking to it. They nose bloody from keeping it to the grindstone. Your nose is nice and smooth and full of lipstick. You get my drift. Don't get sidetracked on your goal. Stay on your goal. So check this out right here. I've been getting a lot of hate mail, man, from some rappers, because you guys know I made that statement, and I'm gonna make that statement again. I'm gonna make that statement again. If you pimping and if you in the game, you cannot be a pimp and a rapper. Now you can be a pimp that do some rapping on the side, or that's your hobby or something. But ain't no pimp gonna have no career as no rapper. You either a rapper or you a pimp. It ain't both. Maybe you're a pimp that do some rapping, in your pack, that's your hobby or whatever. But if you're a pimp, rapping will never be your goal. Rapping will just be something that you do on the side. Two completely different lives. Rappers surround themselves with women, pretty women. But all they want to do is get a dick a party. Pimps go out looking for groups of pretty bras. But what a pimp gonna do when he get her? He gonna give her a foundation. He gonna give her a future. He gonna give her a life. He ain't gonna just party with her and all right, baby, I'll see you later. That ain't what he gonna do. He ain't gonna do like rappers do. They take them pretty bras, go put them up in apartments and get them fly cars. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Over 50% of you rappers is tricks. And y'all know y'all tricks. Sending me hate mail talking about, Tay, I don't agree with you. I've been pimping, and I'm rapping. Yeah, man, but rapping is your pastime. Rapping is not your field. Rapping is not what you do best. Let me tell you something. A pimp, when you in the game, you know what your 24/7 is? Your hoe. Or it better be. You got so much time that you spend giving baby knowledge. Let me tell you this right here. For those of you that's in the game, or for those of you that's not in the game, and you hustle, work, whatever it is, whatever you do to get your paper. The kind of woman that you want to build. See, when you get your woman, she's who she is and you who you are. But when you building your woman, you want to build your broad so she got the class of Michelle Obama, she got the looks of Angela Bassett, and she got the attitude of Beyonce. That's what kind of broad we build. You rappers, y'all take them kind of broads that's got some of them traits, and all y'all do is give your dick a party with them. And that's it. How dare you rappers compare yourself with the pimping. You can't. I said most of y'all tricks. Get mad at me if you want to. I don't care. But I'm speaking the real. You know. I don't know what your combination is for that rapping, but if I had to create a dish, or if I had to create a pimp bowl, let me call it a pimp bowl. You understand me? So first, I'm gonna take pimping the pot. I'm gonna take the pimping pot. I'm gonna put that on the stove. So first I'm gonna throw in the broad. You can't even turn the fire on up under the pot, up under the pimp pot without the broad. Throw the broad in there. You understand me? You can't even start off in the game. You can't even jump off the porch if you don't have no heart. Okay, throw the broad in that pot, throw some heart in there. Next, you got to throw in that sacrifice. You got to be willing to sacrifice. Throw sacrificing off in the pot. Okay, sprinkle a little knowledge in there. Sprinkle a little paying dues in there. Sprinkle a little being real in there. Oh, you gotta have a car. Throw that ride up in there. Stir it all up. And the finished product gonna be pimping, man. That's gonna be the finished product, man. Now, I don't know what combination you got for that rapping, but I bet you can't touch that pimping, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm through talking to you rappers. Let me get back to talking to the pimping. Oh, all y'all ain't pimping. Let me get back to talking to you real men. Okay. When it comes to game, a game is timeless. Peep this out right here. I'm popping the same game that I was popping 30 years ago in the pimping. Now listen, I'm gonna say that again for those of you that went over your head. I'm popping the same game now that I've been popping for the last 30 years. All I've been doing each year is just updating it. The game is the game. You can take the game. I say the game is timeless. It's knowledge. Gameless knowledge is timeless. It will last forever as long as you keep updating it. Just like you, as men, we go through our life and find ourselves in different situations, especially when it comes to getting at a female. And you take a period of 6 months, you just get abroad. In the first 6 months, she really watching and listening to everything that you say. And then a year go by, 2 years go by. If you haven't built an arsenal of conversation, and as this second year and third year pass by, do you think that baby ever sits back when you're not around and think about what you say to her in different situations and different conversations? Because trust and believe, man, she does that. She analyzes and she remembers everything that you say. Man, trust and believe, man. The one thing about a female, man, that y'all need to remember, man. Say, man, them bras, they don't forget nothing. They don't forget nothing. That's why I always say, when you with your woman, and you having conversations, and you talking about the past, your past, you have to watch what you say. And I know a lot of y'all been a victim of this. The reason I say when you're talking about your past with with your woman, you done had it for some years and you think everything is cool. You think that you can say or do just about anything. But trust and believe, when it comes to a female, if you ain't put you in her, and if you haven't molded her into the broad you want, you will never be able to say or do anything that you want without her going off. So what I'm saying is get to know who you with. When it comes to getting money, when it comes to making money, whether it's hustling, working a job, or whatever, if y'all together, y'all got a goal. You got something that you're working together for. You got something that you're throwing your money in that can for every week. Bank can, drawer, wherever you're throwing it. So it's something that you're working towards. If both of you guys ain't on the same page, then what are you working for? If you got a plan, she got a job, you got a job. If if you got a plan and you taking so much every week and you putting it away, if she with your plan, then she should be doing the same thing. But if y'all in the same household and she putting away for her plan and you putting away from your plan, then y'all splitting incomes and y'all going like this, and y'all ain't together going like this, that plan ain't gonna work. And in the end, y'all gonna fall out. You're gonna fall out because you're not on the same page. We men, of course, we want women around. Of course we do. But I'm not gonna have no woman around if she holding me back or stopping me from reaching what my goal is. Then that means that she a thorn in my side. She just she's a thorn in my side. And sure, she's good company and she cook good and I love her. But shit, that ain't life. That's living a life of doggone misery. Just think about it, man. Man, you working, you grinding, man, every day, man. You own it, man. You just, you get home some tired, man, from your hustle, your grind, your job, or whatever. You tired, man. Your body tired, your mind tired, because you've been working on it. You done made a little progress. You try to tell baby about it. Hey, baby, check this out. She mad because you working on your project and you ain't helping her on her project. So she mad. So she don't want to hear nothing. You guys say, oh, okay. All right, Bill. And then she goes on like she didn't even hear you. I know you mad, but you let that happen. You created that problem because you didn't get to know her. You didn't put your foot down as a man. You didn't tell her what we fixing to do. This is what we fixing to do, baby. This is what plan I got. Now, if you got one that's better, then let me look at it, let me hear it. But this is the plan I got. And we fixing it and we working on it. I'm working on it every day. You in me? You in my corner? Because if she ain't, then you need to kick baby out the car. Because you're going to have a life of misery and you ain't going to never win. You're going to continue to get sidetracked because of baby. Oh, man, my girl won't. Man, your girl won't. What about what you want? I'm talking about when you're working on your goal. I'm talking about when when you take that couple hundred and put it in the bank and baby want that pretty ass black dress. I'm talking about when you drop that 500 in the bank and baby's her mouth pooch up because she wants them diamond earrings. She got to understand that to win, you got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. And for those that don't want to be on the train, they got to go. That's all part of paying dues. Paying dues and sacrifice, that's all part of winning. If life was easy, everybody would be winning. Life is not easy. Life is about finding out what you do best creating a goal or creating a project and working on it every day, nurturing it, making it better, finding out what's going to make it better, finding out what's going to help you win. Without that, without dedication and loyalty from you about whatever your mission is, or without dedication and loyalty from your woman, your wife, or whatever she is, without both of y'all heads being on the same project, you're on the same road, going straight ahead together as one, you're not going to win. If she not on the same team with you, if she don't respect or acknowledge your dreams or your visions, you in for a lifetime of misery, man. You know, you might, you might think you're happy because whenever there's an excuse for the reason why you're not winning, and there is an excuse, that excuse is you. You can't blame it on nobody because you got sidetracked. You let a female sidetrack you from the mission. You forgot about making contributions. I don't want to say contributions, but you forgot about believing in you and sticking on the mission. You forgot about knowing to yourself that if you don't want to ride on the train, then you're gonna get ran over or jump off. Cause I'm straight ahead with my foot on the gas. Ain't no looking back. I ain't looking back for nothing. That's the kind of woman you need with you. Just think about it. Man, you got a broad by your side, man. She down for the same thing you down for, man. Whatever it is, man. She go to bed thinking about the project just like you go to bed thinking about the project. Y'all wake up, she got a new idea, you got a new idea. Y'all put y'all heads together because two heads show better than one. Y'all put y'all heads together and work on winning. If it's not like that. And with a lot of y'all, you always say, I love her. Of course you love her, but love ain't going to get you to win. Love not going to get you to the top. Hey, man, excuse me, guys, for 5 minutes. My weed delivery is here. I just got to run outside and pick up my package, man. I'll be right back. You got change, man. No, I mean, I do this show once a week on YouTube. I just been doing the show. Huh? It's Hollywood. Man, sorry about that, man. I had to go get my. I called them people an hour ago, man. I had to go out there and get my weed, man. It took forever. Oh, it's some Sisquatch. So I apologize for that little break, man. Okay. But let me get back to what I was kicking about. You know, as I say, game is timeless. Let me explain. I told you guys that I'm using the same game. I'm popping the same game that I popped 30 years ago. All I did is upgrade the game to fit the present times. So I'm saying, in order to keep being part of life, being part of the day, you got to reinvent yourself. That's what I call it. You got to reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself means you change your clothes, keep your clothes up to the current times. You change your cologne, keep your cologne up to the current times. You change your look. You update yourself. Just like you update the game, your game, you update yourself. You reinvent yourself. You do that every year because life's about changing. You just update your game and keep on popping it. Got a story. Young pimp friend of mine, me and him been kicking it. So he had a mentor. He started off in the game with his mentor. This mentor brought him all the way through. He knocked his first hole. His mentor was right there with him because his mentor was still pimping too. So they pimped together the first 7 years of this young pimp's career. He'd been in the game 10 years now, but the first 7 years, him and his OG mentor, they was pimping together, side by side. He learned a lot from him. He got a lot of game from it. Okay. His mentor, and I'm not putting pimping down, but like I told this young pimp, his mentor made a big mistake. See, I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. All you internet pimps that's on this internet, posing and and popping your collar and screaming and pimping, and you really couldn't pimp a pimple on the pimp's ass. I'm just letting you guys know, that pimping and getting your stripes, all that come from the streets. People getting to know you, this internet shit, yeah, coming through my ranks. We ain't had no internet. Yeah, and I was known all cross country for my pimping. You know why? Moving and grooving, going state to state, city to city. No fear. Putting this pimping down. So what I'm saying is that you don't have no reputation. The only way that you in the game and you get a reputation is from being in the streets. Anyway, let me tell you, what happened, with the OG. So he meet abroad online. So he meet abroad online and that's some good weed. Excuse me. He meet abroad online and he at her. He kicking it with her every day. Pimping, young pimping, he steady telling him the info. Okay. So the broad commit to be with him. Listen to the story. So the broad commit to be with him. So She's sending the money through the internet. He just got to go pick the money up. When he go pick the money up, the police waiting there for him. Now, this young pimping's mentor. Now, I'm gonna show you how game go, man. Like I told him, I would have never done that. Listen, man, when you trying to, now I know that some of y'all gonna say, "Oh, Tay, I done knocked a few hoes off the internet, and I know a few you guys have." Okay, well, y'all was lucky, y'all was fortunate, but trust and believe this right here, man. The game what protects us from the police is because we're in the streets, man. Man, we're in the streets, man. How dare the police put a police bitch out on the track? Because everybody gonna know. Coming through my era, man, they used to put police bras on the track all the time, and they were so obvious. One thing that made them so obvious, because the bitches carried a big purse. How many hoes y'all done seen that carry a purse, man? They might carry something small like that, man, to carry them rubbers in. Hoes don't carry big purses, man. They don't, man. So what I'm saying is that the game, pimping on a broad, say, man, that street shit, man. Man, if a broad can't put it in your hand, if a broad can't tell you that she choose you face to face and put it in your hand through your conversation that you've been popping at her and looking her in the eye, man, if a broad can't choose you and put the money in your hand, man, then it ain't about the pimping, man. See, y'all so hung up, man, on this internet bullshit, man, till you making yourself be too hungry. Say, man, if I'm on the internet, okay, I don't care where you at. If you're trying to get with the pimping, if you're trying to get with the game, hey, man, give that broad a mission. Give that broad something to do to get to you. Hey, baby, I need you to get where I'm at. I need you to get to me. This on the internet. All this conversation, broad, she like you. Hey, if you like me, get to me. Hey, I want you to come over here and come visit me so we can sit down and have a talk face to face. Put it up to her, man. Suggest it. Put some protection on yourself, man. And I'm going to tell you what I told him. I say, man, no smash on your mentor, man, but real pimping, thinking pimping, would have never done that, man. Man, see, and I asked young pimping, I say, man, would you have done that? Would you accepted the money over the internet? Would Tay, well, they got this, Tay, and they got that, and I know a couple of dudes that, I said, so in other words, you telling me, yeah. So he said, yeah. So I said, man, you know what, man? You ain't even been listening to all this time that I've been popping this pimping with you, man. All the time I've been kicking this knives with you. I said, man, you ain't been listening, man. Hoes come out the streets, man. If a hoe gonna choose me, let her put it in my hand, man. Don't send me, man. Just think about it, man. You meet this broad on this social media, man. All I'm saying is, man, give me a bitch I can touch, man. I got to touch you. I got to see you. Because I'm not going to pop no pimping. I sure ain't popping pimping over no screen at no broad I'm trying to have. It could be anybody. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop being so hungry, man. Man, the game is not from this screen, man. The game is street shit, man. And it's going to always be that. It ain't going to never change, man. Stop getting caught up on this social media, man. Stop letting this social media control your life, man. Y'all acting so hungry, man, for women, now they setting you so-called pimps up. But real pimping ain't going to never get caught up in no case on no screen, man. You know, do it the way you want to do it. But with me, man, broad choose me. Say, man, I wanted to put it in my hand, man. I want to touch it, man. You know, do it your way, man. But I'm just, I'm telling you what 29 years of pimping say. Yeah, with 29 years of pimping in experience. Yeah. Times might be different. Times might be different, but the game is the same, man. And that's street shit. All right. Now, let me go down here, man, and answer a few questions, man. I hate when it doesn't move. Okay, J1. Top of what he say? Oh, he say police on the J1 say he said oh, he talking about the police bras. He said, and they teeth be clean and pearly white. He said police on the track pimping. So G the gent. He say, oh, here we go. I never had a hoe I couldn't do without. I celebrate when a hoe leaves me. It gives another lady the chance to take her place and be a star. Iceberg Slim. That's right, man. Yeah. James Burton. Yeah, I know Nova D, man. Nova D was a hell of a pimp, man. Who we got? Paper Chase, top of it, man. KP, Zach Slater, D.I. Mateo, J1, Almighty's One, Sir Bree, top of it, Sir Bree, King Diamond, Silky Slim, no, you can't do both. He retired from the game and became a rapper, also sugar free. Facts. All right. Who else we got here? Ism That Karma, Zach Slater, KB the Don. Okay, let's see what KB the Don say. If you're a pimp that knows how to rap, your music can be a hell of a tool. I agree with you on that. I agree with you, KB the Don. I'm talking about if a pimp knows how to rap, it can be a tool. But a pimp but he's still a pimp that know how to rap. He's not a rapper trying to be a pimp. They scream pimping just cause they be fucking on them bras. See, them niggas is tricks. He talk about rappers. Okay. Khalid King, Fetty Magazine, top of it, man. KP, DMV Greedy. What's going on, man? Top of it, man. Money Green, Red Carpet, Charlie Mack. Okay, here we go. What Charlie Mack say right here, man? He said 9 times out of 10, they're not even in the same book, let alone the same page. I agree with you. We talking about them rappers, man. JDM, Derek Sims, China's Moving in Harlem, King Diamond. See what it said right here. He said that's a divided situation. Got to have the right one and the right teamwork. Make the dream. Absolutely, absolutely preach and teach. That's right. Okay. Kristen Pori. You shake that broad if she ain't being a team player. But the man needs to make sure he told her up front what he wants from her. That's right, man. That's right, Kristen Pori. He said, you shake the broad if she ain't being a team player. But the man needs to make sure he told her up front what he wants from her. I agree. You can't go in with no bra having no secrets. You got to be straight up with her. That's the only way it lasts. Mr. Norm, 1LMSF, top of it, man. Hey, man, I don't think you called in to get your consultation yet. 1LMSF, get your consultation, man. Tracy Collins, Weed Puff, CQ Supreme, Carolina Black, Keith Woods, Von Perrion. Hey, man, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm still having the pandemic sale. That's it. I'm still having a pandemic sale, which you can see at the bottom of the page. The pandemic sale is my whole 65-piece game library. It's 65 pieces. It normally sells for $650. But with the pandemic sales special, you get 65 game pieces, my whole game piece library for $300, and you get 3 free 15-minute consultations along with the game pieces. Okay, my other sale that I have going is usually you get 6 game pieces for $50. I'm going to have this 48-hour sale. And instead of getting 6 game pieces for $50, you get 8 game pieces for $50. The next sale is normally you get 10 game pieces for $80. The 48-hour sale is instead of getting 10 pieces for $80, you're going to get 12 game pieces for $80. The next sale is the $100 sale. Usually you get 15 game pieces for $100. With the 48-hour sale, you're going to get 20 game pieces for $100. That's a hell of a sale. Hit me on my IG, hit me on Facebook, and get you some game, man. I'm making it easy for you. You know, game is timeless. It's going to last you forever. All right. See, one last question, man, before I get out of here. Pierre d'Elegance, Demond McCoy, Marcus Scott. Okay, see what Marcus Scott got to say right here. He say, I seen a pimp rapper complaining he wasn't getting chose, but is involved in some street shit with another rapper. Why would a woman put her life in danger? I agree, man. I agree. Because a lot of violence be associated with their rapping, you know, and the game, pimping is a non-violent sport, man. Pierre d'Elegance, I see you, man. Marcus Scott, how would you separate a gentleman from a nice guy? Well, man, you know my belief that nice guys finish last. A gentleman is a man with a plan and with the knowledge about life. What a gentleman does is he's a gentleman 24/7. A nice guy, most nice guys are tricks. Nice guys feel that they got to buy a woman. A gentleman knows that all he got to do is open up his mouth and talk, and he can have any lady he wants. A nice guy, he think that he got to pay for a broad. All right, Marcus Scott. Player D, what's up, Player D? All right, man. KB the Don. Yeah, I am still dropping the part 2 to my book, man. I'm almost done with it. I just been being lazy, man. You know, when you're writing a book, you have to concentrate, erase everything that's out your mind. You know? But yeah, man, I'm on part 2. All right, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I want you to remember that you the center of the universe. Everything revolves around you. What you put out into the universe is what you're going to get back. Whatever your plan is, whatever your goal is in life, keep your foot on the gas pedal. But watch what's in front of you. Sometimes you got to ease up off the gas pedal, put it in neutral for a minute, and regroup. Stick with the plan. Keep your nose to the grindstone, but just make a few adjustments. Whatever your plan, whatever your goal is that you're working on, every day you got to make it better. Don't have no plan B. Just stick to plan A and just work on it, refine it, nurture it until it becomes your dream, until you make your dream come true. You can't give up. You got to keep working, man. You can't get sidetracked. Like I say, what sidetracks most of us men is a female. If she don't believe in your vision and your dreams, shake her, man. Man, shake her, man. Because you just headed for some misery. Okay. Hey, I got to give a shout out to my man, M Finesse. He called me, he texted me, asked me my size, and a couple of days later, I get this package right here that he sent me. M Finesse. I just want you to know, M Finesse, man, I appreciate you looking out for me, man. He sent a card, and the card says, Tay, appreciate all the information and knowledge that you continue to store on us, that you continue to bestow on us. Maybe a lot of men don't say it, but I just want you to know, man, I appreciate your wisdom and knowledge, man. Just a small gift to show my appreciation. So, the label. Look here, man. Look here. All he did was ask me for my size, man. And ask me, what kind of shoe I want. Okay, now look here the front. Look, here the side. She's got that suede on it. And then look at the back. You see the heel? See that heel they got on there, man? This that baby from the side. This that baby from the front. The back. Say, man, glass it up to you, M Finesse. Appreciate you, man. I got one more question here. KP. Chuck stick to the beats, but it's life out for everyone. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm a square. I'm a square male up and coming music producer that just started working with a pretty female singer to make music together. Should I pursue her or just keep it music? Well, I would just keep it music, and if it turns into something, fine. But keep it business first, man. I would keep it business, man. Jeffrey. Hey, this is Jeffrey. Me and Jeff, I've been knowing Jeff for over 20-something years. We was young in the game together. I was a little older, but Jeff was in the game. Hell of a man. Top of it, Jeff. Said I was a young man, got all the game for free, and didn't hear half of it until much later in life. All love, Big Tay. Support the game. Hey, Jeff. We was down together, man. Way back, man, other in Oakland on that MacArthur Boulevard. Yeah, top of it, Jeff. Hey, Surism, I know them shoes fly, man. Man, I appreciate that dude sent me the gift, man. Man, I'm loving these shoes, man. Loving them, man. Oh, over here. Loving them, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I like that. I like the back of him, man, over here. I like that back, man. That back tight, man. Yeah. All right, Chuck. Hey, man, been a pleasure kicking it with y'all, man. I'm gonna do another show tomorrow, man. I'm starting to feel it a little better, man. So I'm popping it every day, man. So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. Glasses up, man. To the game. I'm out.